Now let's restart the stream. Hello people of the present if you're watching this live, and people of the future if you're watching the recording. Now, today is our third live stream for Rebels Unite, and today it will be mostly focused on designing characters. Now, I left you the other day with this concept of policeman, and I will probably expand upon it and finish his design, and we'll continue designing different characters, mainly the heads, with different features and different degrees of stylization. Actually, let's start with some more faces, just because I think that's the most interesting thing. Alright, so how about let's start with a revolutionary. Oh wait, not the rebel leader, rather. Let me get rid of something here on my other screen. Oh, that's not it. There you go. Okay, so now this was an early concept for one of the rebel leaders. I think that there has to be at least one female rebel leader, and I think she will be based on Leia from Star Wars. But the male one, I'm not sure. Maybe he will be based off of a combination of Che Guevara and I don't know. I want him to have facial hair. That's for sure. Big sideburns. Something. Let's see. I don't know what kind of face it can have. Let's try and design a face.
Have a super wonderful day. Thank you. Well, hold on, folks. Don't put your things away just yet. We're going to have ourselves a little group meeting. By the way, I want to thank you all for that pay cut you took last week. That was very sweet of you. Look, I don't want to say that we're having an audit, but the IRS is visiting us Monday to take a look at our files and our records. Well, long story short, you are all coming in tomorrow to help make the books look right. Biggs, I want you and Kellen to stay late tonight to make sure everything's ready for the second quarter. And for the rest of you, I will see you here tomorrow morning, right? Early. Team spirit.
I don't know, actually. I'm not sure what he will look like. Oh, let's change this song. It doesn't look like a rebel. Not yet, at least. This is actually tough. Actually, let's try and alter this guy. This is actually going somewhere. Let me try and design a face. What shape could it be though? This is not really a shape though. This thing here. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, I'm starting to like this guy. So his bottom part of the face will be like this. Very prominent jaw and chin. Round nose. Except he'll have an open mouth, because I'm thinking all of the rebel leaders will have open mouths, because they show their card only when they I almost spoiled the plot of the game. Not really a plot, but gameplay. I don't want to tell it to you just yet. What happened to the music? Let's go here. I'm thinking something based on this guy can work as a rebel leader. Maybe if we change the shape of his head even more. Oops. So yeah, if it's like this, for example, a little bit more extreme. Anyway, let's move on to the police officer, and I like this design. It looks a little bit like something out of Dragon Ball, except for the huge over-the-top mustache. But I don't know why Dragon Ball, actually. Maybe it's the eyebrows. Okay, if this is his face, then what will his body look like? Let's go out and try and design his body. Okay, this was an earlier version of him. Take this. Move him, I don't know, here. Zoom in again. And we'll start drawing on a new layer, because this one is already pretty crowded. So if we go inside, there you go. And start adding another layer there. Okay, so first of all, actually, let's go back to this layer. Let's move all of this a bit. And let's try and draw a pose for this guy. So if his head is tilted backwards, let's exaggerate a bit. His neck is going to be here. Like he's got broad shoulders. Okay. Pretty sure he'll be just standing on 2 feet. And let's give him I don't know what this is, a beating bat that they have for criminals, and some handcuffs. I don't know if that's really an intense pose. Honestly, no, I don't think it is. What if he's got his hands like here and the handcuffs falling there? So if his shoulders are this way, his hips should be the other way, and his... Okay, this works. This pose works. Actually, let's still stay on this layer, and let's at least draw the very basics of the pose. Yeah, I think he's a bit too big for this canvas. So let's take him smaller so he'll fit. Should fit like this, yes. Sure, no problem. Okay, let's move in. There we go. So if he's got both hands here in front of him, like huge forearms, huge everything, muscles. So the hands will be like, position something along those lines. And here are the handcuffs. I don't know why, but I think maybe he can have really lanky and like he's skipped leg day at the gym, so he's got these like pumped muscles up top and skinny legs. Only I can draw them right, like what does this look like? Actually not that great. You know what? Why doesn't he have his beat stick here and the handcuffs there? I guess let's get rid of the handcuffs there. His head is really tiny compared to his body at this point. Well, I guess it makes sense if he's going to be exaggerated like this. Okay. We actually won't see any of his muscle bulges because he's in uniform. However, we will see a lot of wrinkles where the muscles fold. That doesn't make sense. Where the muscles make the fabric fold. let's give him both boots. Okay, I guess I'll see how the boots look like. Not really sure. So how does this look like? Maybe it's a bit too exaggerated. Although maybe not, to be fair. Okay, this stick won't be smaller. Makes no sense that he has his handcuffs on this side. Well, who cares? Although no, why not? Makes all right sense. Can take this. Not using this tool, maybe. Where's the lasso tool? What's going on? What's going on? Seriously. Oh, come on. Alright. I don't know what that was. Oh, there you go. There's a lasso. And actually, let's do this. And bring this all down. This makes sense. Hey, Prolixum, I remember you seeing somewhere. He somewhat reminds me of Whitebeard from One Piece. Oh, I haven't seen the entirety of One Piece. I haven't got to Blackbeard. I think I saw maybe the first 2 seasons. But he would look like somebody from One Piece. Oh yeah, actually, huh. Well spotted. He's got the style going for him. Can you send me a picture? Maybe I'll compare them. And if they're too similar, then maybe I'll have to change his look. Anyway, let's add a new layer. And let's tighten the drawing up. Oh wait, I already have this new layer. Let's delete it. By the way, Prolixum, can you hear me and can you hear the music fine? I've been talking to myself for a while now. but I'm pretty sure that the audio checks out. The audio works, though can't hurt to ask. How's it going, by the way, Pollockson? Let's see, Whitebeard. Wow, yeah, that's even more stylized than what I'm doing. Well, that doesn't look exactly like what I'm doing. What's the story behind Whitebeard? Is he a villain? He looks like a villain from One Piece. I'm assuming he doesn't stick around for a long time because I've never seen him. Okay, awesome. If there are any problems with the audio, you can always tell me and I'll maybe make the music quieter. But if everything's fine, then everything is fine. Where are you from, Pollockson? Just as an information. And have you participated in any other live streams that I did? I don't honestly remember. I remember you from... Whoops! I think you were one of the playtesters for Multiverse Cosmic Conquest, if I'm not mistaken. I really can't keep up with everybody. I'm pretty sure I've seen you before, obviously. Yeah, I think you're a subscriber, that's for sure. Okay, not too bad. Germany! It's one of the 4 emperors, the strongest pirates in One Piece. Haven't watched any of your live streams yet, but you're right, I did playtest. Yeah, I remember you. Germany, yeah, that's right. That's right. I was hoping to get somebody from the United States, although it's still really early for them. I really can't think of a good time to do these live streams, because most of my subscribers are from the United States, like almost half, and then there's a In second place there's Germany is up there though. There's the United Kingdom, then I think Brazil or Germany, and then either Brazil or Germany again, the other one. Then Russia, and then Canada, Australia, and other English-speaking countries. Weird though. I don't have any connections to Germany, so I guess there are some fans of trading card games there. Have you checked out our site yet? We have released our website to the world, and we're updating it with information on Multiverse Cosmic Conquest, on Rebels Unite, and just about anything that's going on. Plus, if you have any questions on anything, really, you can ask away in the forums. Because a lot of you have questions on game development, trading card games in general. Let's zoom out because I'm not sure what's going on here. There's the hand. How does it work? Okay, so this finger is definitely not there. I need to redraw the hand entirely. Hands are probably the most difficult thing for me to draw. Hands and feet. But you don't get to draw feet very often. Nice, thanks. It's been a long time coming. It took a lot of work to do the website, and I think it works really well. We're still fixing some of the details and adding new features. For example, we added a contact us page. I'm not sure if it's live yet. I hope it is, because whoops, if it isn't. And you'll be able to contact the administration of the site, and depending on what email address you'll be sending this to, you know, your questions to, it will be redirected to me sometimes. Okay, so far so good. I'll have to pull up pictures of end of the 19th century, early 20th century policemen on my other screen. I forgot to do it this time. Pretty sure their uniform looks something along those lines. I mean, we can improvise, it's not a problem, but it's nice to have actual uniforms, or at least close to what they actually look like. Yeah, maybe we can have bigger quads and then really smaller, what are really these things called? The lower parts of the leg. Calves? I think so. It's a good idea to add music to live stream, isn't it? It would be really annoying if I had to talk for 2 hours all by myself. I've done it a few times already and I learned my lesson. What? Is this Green Day as well? Sounds like it. Why are they on SoundCloud? I'm not sure how this looks like. Yeah, we'll have to look up actual uniforms. Let's do it here. Okay, so police officer. I'm not writing anywhere. Okay. Images. And we'll have to look at someone with the full body shot. I don't see any boots. Let's just write boots. Okay, these are modern boots. I think that works fairly well. Let's just ignore that people didn't used to wear them before. Okay. So they go all the way up to here. And let's exaggerate them as well. So. Looks terrible. Let's draw the other one. Maybe this one will look better. Something's not working. Why isn't this looking right? I'm guessing that it's because they're very specific boots. Okay, let's give them something a bit different. And this sounds like a cover of Johnny Cash. I don't know if it is. Sounds like it. Yeah, it looks terrible. Okay, I've made it less stylized in the meantime. Okay, I've decided. Let's get rid of this entirely. Let's redraw his legs, make them more stylized. They are becoming more and more like human legs. and I'm losing the style. So the original idea was to have really lanky legs. Too much Green Day. Let's change this music. There we go. Now it's a lot better. I think, except that he's not really standing. He's kind of falling. So we'll have to do this. Let's check. I don't know. I guess he is standing though. Other than one knee, another knee. Do you have any questions? I don't know. Do you want to talk about something in particular? Okay, so let's change a bit of the music. Where is it? I don't know. Something random. Now let's look at some more police officers, just to check if the uniform is right. Do they wear gloves? Let me see. This one does. He also wears a belt, which is a good thing, I think. Let's give him a belt as well. Looks a bit weird. Any other interesting uniforms? Oh, this is cool. Oh, come on, let's change this. This is not rock. I thought I set the theme to rock. Okay, this is actually a very cool looking thing. Goes like this, like this. Something along those lines. Now there's no music again. Come on. Music. Okay, so what did you write here? It's pretty nice to have some music in the background. I've read that already. What was your inspiration for Rebels Unite? Why did you start developing games in general? Or rather, how did it start? These are all really interesting questions. So let's start with Rebels Unite. How to answer that question? Well, it all started this summer. I was walking on the beach, and I had just been listening to one of Mark Rosewater's podcasts that he does. His Drive to Work podcast. And now Mark Rosewater, if you don't know, he is the lead designer for Magic the Gathering, and he just released, or at least I had just listened to his podcast that was about simplicity, I think. Or he had a series of podcasts, 10 things that every game needs, and one of the things was surprise, another thing was hidden information, and I had been listening to these podcasts, and by this point I knew already that Multiverse Cosmic Conquest was a very complex game, and I probably wouldn't be able to make it profitable if it was my first game. So I was already thinking about different games, and I was, I guess, searching for inspiration searching for inspiration, and I was listening to Mark Rosewater. All of this was happening, and I started thinking of a game that was so simple in its rules, but had a lot of complexity. No, actually, that wasn't the actual thought process. I think the thought process was how can I give hidden information to people in a game, and I was thinking about a game that would have some people that know some part of the information and other people that know other parts of the information, and the goal is to kind of fit all those pieces together, and you can try and get more information, but there's a risk to it. I was having all of these different thoughts, and actually the first idea that I came up with wasn't Rebels Unite, it was another game where you either played as a person or as a monster, and monsters bit people. Like, there were specific types of monsters. There were zombies, vampires, werewolves, and the thing that they have in common is they bite people and turn them into if a zombie bites you, you become a zombie. If a vampire bites you, you become a vampire. If a werewolf bites you, you become a werewolf. So I was thinking about some sort of game with those different monsters, and it kind of worked. I built the rules, but it didn't really work. I mean, the concept was nice, but the execution didn't work. And I liked some of the mechanics that that game used, and I reused them. I kind of fit another theme on top of it and changed the concept and fixed the rules, changed it around, and used it as a basis for Rebels Unite. And I guess the theme came about really by itself. I mean, it started from the gameplay, and then the theme just emerged because it made the most sense. As for the other questions, why did I start developing games in general? I love games. I mean, I knew for a while that I wanted to draw, and I wanted to work in comics, the comics industry, and or the illustration industry or animation, and games was kind of close to all of that. And I guess I first started designing trading card games. Like, actually this goes way back. Let me add a new layer. and start inking this guy. So way back in the day, I did custom Pokemon cards. I would take a piece of paper, glue it to a Pokemon card, and start drawing a new invented Pokemon with different attacks. I was one of those kids that knew actually how to play the game. I can tell you there weren't a lot of people that knew how to play Pokemon, at least back then. I was maybe 8, 9 years old. Actually, let me take this. Copy and paste it here. So it started with Pokemon, and then it expanded. I mean, that was really a long time ago, and I first designed my very first trading card game in 2012, maybe 13. It was before Multiverse Cosmic Conquest. It had a different theme. I won't reveal it to you because I think it has still potential, and I could possibly in the future release something on the same lines. I encountered a problem with it, so I had to stop the development process. I found a hurdle that I couldn't leap across, basically, and I had to stop. But maybe I'll go back to it and fix it. Probably. I mean, I've done so much since then. I probably will find a way to fix it. Anyway, I had this first game, and my second game was Multiverse Cosmic Conquest. And I knew this one would work because the rules were much tighter. Even back then, I mean, in 2013, I already knew that this could be a real trading card game, really good, like on the levels of Magic Gathering and the other top tier trading card games. And I thought that a good way to popularize it and raise awareness for it would be to start releasing trading card releasing game development videos for it. And I actually got the idea from these guys that already did it on YouTube. Released game development videos for their game that wasn't even out yet. So I contacted them. I don't know if you know them, the Elysian Shadows team. And for a while I was even on that team. I was an illustrator and pixel artist for them. And that's basically how I started working on games. Interesting, actually, how it all panned out. Wait a second. I'm not sure if. Oh, that's. Wait a second. Oh, that was. I forgot to add pressure sensitivity. I was thinking something wasn't right. There we go. Can actually make it a little bit bigger. Too big. Pretty interesting process. And you know, once I was in the industry, I guess, I understood that games are also maybe the best thing for me to be working on, because I play different instruments. I dabbled a bit in music, writing music, and I can draw, and I just had to learn how to program, and I would have the entire suite to be able to create my own video games. I'm still not the best programmer, but I'm working on it, and one day I think I'll be able to release an entire video game by myself. That's the goal, at least. Are you interested in tabletop RPGs like Dungeons and Dragons? Do you plan to make one? I never learned how to play Dungeons and Dragons. I really should. Maybe. I mean, if I have a good idea and a good concept, because I don't want to steal other people's ideas and just do the same game. Like, if I learn to play Dungeons and Dragons, I really love it, I won't go ahead and design a copy of Dungeons and Dragons, but with a different theme or just with a small twist, unless I have an actual good idea for the game. I won't go ahead and design something just because it's popular. Honestly, it won't work. It won't be. It will just be worse than the original, because I'm just one person. I'm sure that Dungeons and Dragons was designed by many people, many times. I think they did 5 versions, right? Or 6 maybe. What version of the rules are they on right now? I really should learn though to play. I've got some people that know how to play. We should get together and learn. Do you play Dungeons and Dragons? Okay. I guess it kind of works. Is all new rock music Green Day? I mean, this, I'm pretty sure this is a different band, but it sounds like Green Day also. Maybe not Green Day, but Cure, Oasis, maybe. These bands. Maybe I should write some rock music. Come on. This is really poppy. No, it's good music. Come on. It's okay. There's a lot worse. So, you know what? Let's have his lower lip, or maybe upper lip. No, I don't like it. Let's change my idea. There's somebody else now. Hello, somebody else. How's it going? Who are you? Show yourself. I like this thing that his cap goes like but it's so small of a detail. I don't think it really adds too much because you don't see it. Okay. Yeah, it's 5, version 5. I heard that version 2 is the best, although I guess if they made it all the way to 5, maybe it's not. Because everybody has their favorite. I have a feeling this cap will be difficult to draw. Whoops, oh, okay. Alright. Not bad. I think game development is honestly the place for me. As cheesy as that may sound. It brings together all of the different arts, music, visual art, architecture, honestly, if you're doing a 3D game with levels and houses, well, not towns. So, since I study architecture, that also helps a lot. Okay. It would be nice to finish a game all by myself. I have plans for other games after Rebels Unite is released, but before Multiverse Cosmic Conquest is released. Now this is my last year at university, so I can tell you for certain that Rebels Unite will be finished before I finish the university, and you'll be able to buy it both on the website and on our website, which is www.talkhardsmedia.com. Sign up today for exclusive content on the behind-the-scenes stuff regarding Rebels Unite and all the other games we're working on. And now let me see. According to the viewer list, I'm not the only other one. Well, that's interesting. Who else is here? Also, hi! Thanks for removing your... Oh, there is somebody else. Deathstorm D. Also a guy from Deutschland. I'm guessing. Thanks for changing or removing your avatar. It was a bit, gross. And especially now that we don't have that many, we barely have anyone on the forums, it's best to keep everything clean, if you don't mind. Okay. I'm kind of improvising here. I think this looks alright. I do this. When did Twitch stop capitalizing usernames in chat? I don't know. I never paid attention. FD... How do you pronounce your name? You're from Finland, right? So we're all from Europe. So, in theory, we could still all be here watching our stream on another day or another time. So maybe I will go back to our usual schedule after all. I'm not sure. We'll see. Because the whole point of changing the What am I saying? I'm trying to say something, but I'm also drawing at the same time. Sorry guys. The whole point of changing the time for these live streams was to make it possible for other people to join, but if they don't want to, then this will do. And we'll go back to our previous schedule. Do I have any interesting news about our games? Well, I can say that Multiverse Cosmic Conquest will have a new Let's Make Trading Card game come out next Monday. What's going on? Imgur.com, NNBPDD. One does not simply pronounce Fadag Pugge. Alright, so there we go, 2, 3, and the fourth one can go like this. I'll have to fix a few things after the live stream ends, because I'm not sure that everything I'm drawing right now will look alright. Especially because I think this is his left hand, right? Okay, no, that works then. Okay, that makes sense. It's interesting what's been happening lately with you subscribers. Maybe not you specifically, but my subscribers on YouTube. So since I've been starting to upload this new content relating to Rebels Unite, some of you have been starting to unsubscribe, which makes sense because I mean, you probably came to YouTube. To my channel to watch Let's Make a Trading Card Game and, you know, news on Multiverse Cosmic Conquest. But more of you are actually subscribing than unsubscribing. So even though some people are going away more than usual, it's still a net gain of subscribers. So it makes sense for me to continue releasing these videos on my YouTube channel, just because the YouTube algorithm works like that, and they don't care that people are unsubscribing. I mean, it's still exposure, and the exposure is more important apparently than the retention of subscribers. It's really strange how this system works. I've started linking to chat to that image every time someone asks. And I think I've listened to this song as well. You know, I'm getting a suspicion. I'm getting this feeling that this live stream won't be able to go on YouTube after all, because I'm using copywritten music. I was pretty sure that all music on SoundCloud was, you know, was fine to use in these videos, but maybe not. because I'm getting all this recognizable music that I know, that I've listened to at least before. What do you think, guys? Do you know anything about what I'm saying right now? What I'm saying? Because I think that even if they are just covers, they still can be used. Maybe, I don't know actually. I should have looked into that before. Well, I guess we'll find out either way. Okay, let's see how this looks like. I'm probably way off. Oh, it's terrible. Oh my god, this is disgusting. It looks a bit like Benedict Cumberbatch. The face. Okay. Let's stick the face somehow. I'm not sure what to right here. 6 points kind of looks like the Star of David. 4 points kind of looks like a cross, so I guess 5. That is, after all, no, I'm not sure. Let's keep it maybe vague. I'll fix that later. Yeah, come on. Is this all Green Day? No wait, this is not Green Day. Is this Nickelback? I'm not sure. No, and I'm not sure at all. Maybe it is Green Day. Okay, not too bad. It's getting better. Changing his eyes may help. Yeah, that's also true. I don't know about SoundCloud, but if it is copyrighted, then even Twitch will mute that part of the archive. Yeah, I know that from previous live streams. But you can make a video informing your subscribers about this stream with a link to it, so they can watch the recording here. Changing his eyes may help. Yeah, let's change his eyes. Now I know what's going on. worse. Oh my god. This looks really weird. Eyes also are a big problem for me, like hands and eyes are really strange. Why those two in particular? Kind of. Come on, we're getting there, getting there. Okay. Okay. You know, I mean, it can be there, I guess. Nope. Guess it has to be there. We can do this. For some reason, this character is taking a lot longer than expected. Okay, now let's go back. I think it's looking a lot better now. We go back. I think so. Yeah, it looks better. Not perfect, but better. Let's continue. You might want to try put his eyes a little higher and more close, like it would be suspicious.